started slow, sluggish from the Christmas break, and then we kind of got into things. Things got a lot better as we moved on to day 3, and now we're into day 4. So the guys are back in the swing of things. They're still a little bit sore. They haven't been used to the off season, that transition from non-traditional to our regular season. They have that break where they get to go home for Christmas, and who knows what they're doing. Hopefully they're in. I'd like to think that they're in season or in the weight room working out and getting as much play. I know Vellutato went out to California, back home, and was playing on the beach a lot. And a lot of the guys, a bunch of guys like Griff and Mike Ellison are in the weight room. It's been showing up in practice. It's been good to see.
Practices are going really well. Coaches is working on a lot of fundamentals, making sure those are going to be really sound and steady. Of course, the play through, it's really easy to overlook those fundamental drills and making sure that we're doing things correctly as seasons go on. But we always get new players. It's always good to touch back at those, make sure we're doing things right.
Preseason right now, these 3 weeks are really important for us. Getting certain systems in place, our offensive system, our defensive system. We have a couple of new guys. Felix just joined us from Puerto Rico. He's never even seen snow before. I think he slept in his jacket his first night here, so he's getting acclimated to how we do things here. We have a little bit different system than he's used to, so he's getting acclimated. Mark's getting acclimated. He's also one of our freshmen coming in, so we're working on our goes, our bigs, defensively getting in the right spots, and seeing the ball on defense. So if it's a good pass, bad pass type situations, and certain things that happen most often, putting those systems in place.
Personally, my goals, I want to get, this is my last year playing, I'm senior, I'd like to get really a lot better at transitioning off the net, off blocking movements, pretty much when we go out for a block and come back and make sure I'm ready to attack. Personally, as a senior, I'd like to see our team go pretty far. Hopefully, finals for UBC. I'd like to win the UBC championships, make it to the NCAA tournament. I know team goals, that's a lot of the guys on the team want to get that far as well. I think we just want to be as competitive as possible.
We work on the things that happen the most often. So our outside hit, our back, it's called the juice, and then the middle hit, which is a quick attack. And gotta get good at those before we do all the fun stuff, all the trick plays.
Team chemistry is always really important. We want to talk a little bit about that and how you as a team, or you guys as a team, kind of gel together, or how's that all going?
I love every one of these guys. A lot of different personalities, but we're all a bunch of goofballs when it comes down to it. We have a lot of fun together. Hang out outside of practice. It's not just, we don't just come to the gym and see each other then. I know I spend a lot of time with a lot of these guys. Pretty good, a lot of friends on the team, I would say. I think a lot of people would say that on the team.
Yeah, I think Vellutato, Ryan Gallitis, these guys are captains. They've been here longer than I have. I just started 2 years ago. So these guys really are taking pride in what it takes to get better every single day, and improvements are the foundation of our program. So they've really adjusted really well to the coaching change. They've seen the transition from that first year to this 4th year.
I was really happy to start this, especially with my great friends Ryan Nerney and Ryan Gallitis. So we were the first to come in and start something from scratch, and it's been great to see it just grow, and all the guys we have now. I mean, it's just incredible. So where we are now from where we started.
UBC, we've been there from the very beginning. It's always the hardest. Most of the teams are nationally ranked, top 10. It's nothing surprising, nothing new for us. We're always playing, the number 1 and the number 2 team. We're always going to be playing those top 5 guys. We relish the challenge. We're looking forward to it. We want to prove to everybody that we've got the talent, the ability to take those guys on.
Well, on the court, I got to keep a level head for everything. Everybody's okay playing, and they got to help me out too. It's tough when we get in tight spots. That's where it counts. And it's great to have co-captains like Ryan Gallitis and Ryan Nerney to help everyone come together. And that's the main aspect of being a captain. Gotta work hard. That's all it takes. Keep good attitudes. No one can get frustrated. That's what kills any athlete. First match is against Vellutato. They're ranked probably 4 still. It's great to have them. It's our first match of the season. Really shows us where we are, and really excited. Just gotta keep working hard.
I think this this is special. We kind of had that feeling in our non-traditional season that this was going to be a special year with the team chemistry. I think that's one big piece of what makes us successful. We have a really tight-knit group of guys, and that makes it easy for the coaching staff to teach what we're teaching, play a high-tempo, fast-paced offense. We do some different things in terms of defense that are a little bit more difficult than what these guys have been used to in the past. So there's an adjustment phase, but these guys have been really good at making those adjustments because we have that team chemistry. It makes it a lot easier for these guys to compete every day in practice. And also, this first 3 weeks are so important for getting those systems that I talked about earlier in place, making strides into being super competitive with our schedule, one of the toughest schedules in the country. We play Carthage, we play Naz, we play Riviera, we play Juniata the first weekend of the season. These programs that have been around for a really long time that have established. We showed last year that we could compete with them. Now we're looking to make that next jump and winning some of those tighter games